On March 13th, 2025, Roblox made a post on X, formerly Twitter, about an upcoming official Roblox event, that event being The Hunt Mega Edition. This event is a sequel to the previous Roblox event called The Hunt First Edition, which basically means if you know how this event works, then there's not much else to know furthermore for this year's tradition. The Hunt Mega Edition is a Roblox Dev Hunt event where players can earn badges across 25 participating Roblox games, in which players can turn into those badges within the event hub game or exclusive virtual accessories for the Roblox avatar. That's the simple premise of how this event worked out if you ignore the whole $1 million prize pool thing and the logistics and secrets of these quests and badges. We're here to really dissect this event. In this video, I'm going to share my full honest review for the Hunt Mega Edition. From the games to the prizes to the quests and more, this is going to be one heck of a dusty trip. My name is Insightspeep, let's get right into it. Before we get right into reviewing the event, we must go all the way back to the beginning of its timeline, from the moment it's been officially announced to any concluding events it followed. When Roblox announced the upcoming event on March 13, 2025, they also posted a couple of posts on X that contained puzzles and riddles for the players to solve. Why? Well, that's because they would provide answers for which participating Roblox games would first provide Mega Tokens. What? Okay, so in the Hunt Mega Edition, there are two main collectibles, regular and Mega Tokens. Regular tokens can be obtained by doing regular event tasks in participating Roblox games. When you turn those into the hub event game, you can redeem them for exclusive prizes. The Mega Tokens function the same, but with a twist. Remember how I mentioned there's this whole $1 million prize thing happening within the event? Yup, these Mega Tokens act like tough barriers that players need to solve on how to actually obtain them without the game exactly telling you. At least in most aspects. They're basically more challenging badges to obtain, forcing you to do puzzles, obstacle courses, solving riddles, testing your motivation, patience, knowledge, and skill. Unfortunately, some of these Mega Tokens fail to make us express that, but we'll get into that later. Also, you can't just hop into any Roblox game and just work your way into solving the Mega Token. There's a specified order. Not only that, but only a handful of them provide these Mega Tokens in a specific order per day. For example, within the first few days of the event going live, these 3 Roblox games house the first 3 Mega Tokens. After that, you are forced to wait until Roblox allows the next batch of Roblox games to release their Mega Tokens. This repeats once in every day or once in every couple of days until all of them have been released, in which the winners of the event are announced. Now, Roblox was actually going to award the fastest players with $1 million USD, but here's his rules out. If you are the top 10 players to complete the event entirely, including obtaining all the Mega and regular tokens from games, while solving puzzles within the event hub to even get to the actual end, your Roblox username will be secured on the Mega Token leaderboard. Now, keep in mind that once you obtain your first Mega Token, you can choose to keep your name anonymous or not. After the first 10 players are on the board with all necessary tokens, players that are in the top 50 are awarded with this exclusive accessory. After that, the event will go on for a couple more days before finally concluding. Now, you might ask, are these 10 players actually getting $1 million American dollars? Not exactly. There's this finale where the top 10 finishers will be invited to attend the Roblox headquarters and compete against each other as a live stream event, where only the last person standing would receive the full $1 million prize. Yeah, let all that marinate. Now that we know what this event is really about and how it functions, this has caused new problems just as we expected. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom entirely. Let's first talk about the most concerning part, the $1 million prize. Roblox is indeed wealthy enough to pass out $1 million to a singular website user. But when you have this big of a real-life award on a video game platform for all ages, you can already sense that many flaws it will entail. If you've been on Roblox for several years or are well aware of Roblox's history, then you might have heard of the Ready Player One event. The grand prize was this Dominus, in which only one singular Roblox user could obtain. There's no top 10 competitors thingy fighting for it, nope. They just hand you that item and you're done. This resulted in the winner, which is Roku, getting their account moderated for spam reports, even receipt reports to that extent, people creating accounts to downgrade his name, and just going out on a protest war against this user, just because he won out of the millions of racers. Now, imagine having a scenario like that in 2025. Luckily, from what I'm currently seeing, since there's 10 winners of the event, you would expect the hatred to be spaced thin. But actually no, and thankfully, the hatred isn't even that severe, unless it has badly occurred behind the scenes, but I don't even know these top 10 finishers. Regardless, I hope they're doing well and have a great blast for the upcoming live event. I don't want to get into too much with the whole mega token leaderboard dramas and such, so we'll leave it off at that. Now, let's get into the games themselves. Since this event occurred so frequently, I'm sure that 9% of the viewers watching this already done the event regardless if you finished or not. And going through every single one of the game's token quests will be a very lengthy process. I'll only go over my personal favorites and the ones that performed the most poorly. These games are determined for both of the regular and mega token quests. Here are my personal favorites. Arsenal's regular token quest was a bit underwhelming at first. We thought this would be the first event they ever participated in to show the least amount of effort to put into it. Even though this is a sequel to their previous event quest, taking place in The Hunt First Edition, but when their Mega Token quest was out, that definitely blew me away with amazement. A whole freaking Pokemon style game you play through with an interesting story campaign. I really hope there's future sequels to this in future Roblox events they participate in. Pretty much any event that has a story dialogue that hints there are more parts to come will always have my interest invested. Hell's Kitchen. Both of their token quests are a tad bit more fun than most of the mediocre ones, especially the Mega Token quest. I like the story and little lore, nothing too excessive in your face, nothing was broken within these quests, and it adds a nice implementation of puzzles. If your quest contains actual skill, critical thinking, while offering a fun interactive playthrough experience, I think that suits the event's theme well. Natural Disaster Survival. Probably the easiest tokens to get out of the entire game, but wasn't too easy to the point where it bored me out. Seeing an iconic classic Roblox game into an event always boosts me with happiness. Heck, this was the first ever game I played for my first regular token, and it gained the most Portal Teleport visits out of every participating Roblox game. I was wondering how this game would put out their quests for the Mega Token, and all you had to essentially do is to talk to this iconic NPC guy to activate the quest. Play through 4 specific maps while obtaining a said riddle or quote from the NPC. Mark down what disaster they're talking about, activate some machine, and that's it. It was cool seeing a whole new temporary addition in the tower lobby. Those are my top 3 favorites for this event. Now let's get into the worst quests. Basketball Legends. I'm not a fan of many sports, and knowing how most Roblox sports games have poorly executed their quests in the past Roblox events, I didn't have much hope for this one. And boy was I right about that. For a regular token, all you had to do is to be in a court of 4 players, going up against an OP NPC basketball player, and just prevent it from winning. I mean, if you really love basketball, this should fit you. But here comes the Mega Token quest. The part where I genuinely struggle the most is filling that stupid green bar all the way to make a perfect shot in specific spots of the court. I hate how the game teases me with good or great, even though the ball never made it to the hoop. Like, how was that great? For the last bit of the Mega Token quest, you face a similar OP NPC basketball player, and are forced to score more than it within a minute. The AI in this thing is too OP for a normie baller. Like bro, I've seen friends use a macro to try and beat it, making perfect shots every time. Somehow, for me, I had just enough skill to get the mega token without using a macro. Holy moly. Infection Gunfight. Now, lucky for me, I did their mega token quest after they did for their first nerf, but even then, it was too late and many players are fed up with the developers of that game for spending so little productive time making a very well made quest. Basically, find a goggles in any map. Location is random and it's hard to find it. Then, kill players with the corresponding letters. You need to spell the word Mega Hunt. If you mess up, you gotta gather the rest of the letters to reset, and when you go for a specific letter, it will randomly change. The nerf would later come, making players only spell Mega. I like this game for sure, but man, did they severely butcher the Mega token quest badly. The regular token quest isn't much to talk about, just get a certain amount of score. Pet Simulator 99. I don't like it so much that I don't even want to talk about it. It's that garbage. That's all you need to know for that. Untitled boxing game. I'm just gonna pull up a part that I severely struggled with the most. The way you move left and right while dashing forward in the air was just obnoxious. Never cook again. All the other games that are not mentioned are either simply mediocre or aren't even interesting to talk about. The game selection is indeed slightly better than the Hunt's first editions, and with it being 25 games this time, it wasn't that much of a headache going for a whole 100 badges. But I will say, some of these token quests will make you go, what the actual f. The prizes of this event. I really like the quantity of these. No eggs, sadly, but some of them could be implemented into a few outfits for some people. The launcher items were fairly easy to contain from my experience. Yeah, I got nothing else to say to comment really. Just the quantity for the event's items were a lot. Good job, Roblox. What is your favorite accessory from this event? Let me know in the comments. As we get closer to wrapping up this event's review, there are a couple of things I'd like to briefly talk about. I like the little Easter egg Eat the World did with their Mega Token quest. I think this is the only participating Roblox game to involve a touch of an Easter theme. I certainly didn't like their Mega Token quest difficulty before the nerf. They just needed to have a couple of more checkpoints added. I didn't list this as one of the worst games because I eventually made it through with practice, and I can't put shame on them for implementing a classic Roblox Egg and the Egg Hunt 2012 map. I also like how they added interactive puzzles within the event game. It wasn't just a place to claim prizes and go to game portals. There was a lot to explore in the hub game, and I hope they continue to make future event hubs like this, or even add more interactives to them. In my final opinion, this is not the best nor the worst Roblox event ever. It served as something for players could do during their spring or March breaks, something players could do during a time where Roblox would usually release an Egg Hunt event. Do I prefer an actual Roblox Egg Hunt over this? Yes, absolutely. I hope someday in the future, Roblox would add an Egg Hunt twist to one of their future events, but only time will tell. During the event's duration, I was also doing Roblox Bee Swarms event, and as of recording, I'm still in the works of that. If you wish to stay tuned to it and see my other Roblox event related videos and gameplays, feel free to check out the playlist linked in the description. What are your thoughts for Roblox's The Hunt Mega Edition? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. I will still be praying for an Egg Hunt to eventually happen. Take care, y'all. Feel free to subscribe for my work. Stay safe, and peace.